Hi, I'm RaDona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have gorgeous Lanita with me. It's so fun. She was just watching some of my YouTube, and in one of my videos I had mentioned Nephi, and she's like, what? I know that. So anyway, when she come down this morning, we're getting to know each other, talking for a minute, and her cousin actually lives in Nephi. It's crazy, small world. So anyway, yeah, she's from up in Orem, so it's super fun that she come down, and I'm excited to give her a cut, and we've been talking about her hair. What's that?
A new style.
A new style, a new style. It'll be fun. She does have natural curl. You can see this. She said this is as long as it's been in a while. She was feeling like she needs some lift here, some height. We're gonna leave a little bit of fringe through this area. We are gonna tighten up the back, not a ton because we still want her curl to kind of come out. It's gonna be cute. She can just scrunch this with a little bit of mousse and let it dry and then put her fingers through it. Or we can dry it out. Today I'm gonna dry it out and with a round brush and stuff to kind of change it up for her and show her how maybe I would style it that way, but she can do it curly also. So this is a fun curly / straight style. So we're gonna come down here, and her hairline, we're going to just cut up a little bit. We are gonna kind of leave it a little fringy, right? Did you want a little fringe, my dear?
Yes,
okay.
Please.
Okay, so we're just gonna take a little bit of length because we don't want it too long back here. We want it all to kind of blend. Okay, perfect. Now, so then when I kind of cut this in, this will be a little fringy down here. Okay, so we're gonna start up here. We're gonna leave her about 3 inches on the top, because we obviously don't want her to feel scalped, but we definitely want to lift up here. She made such a good comment of when she was grabbing at her hair, and she says, well, it's just kind of hanging, you know, it makes her feel like it's dragging her down, kind of pulling her down. And it's so awesome that she knows that, because that really is true. If you go to, you know, shorten it up and lift on the top, it's crazy how much it lifts your face. Mini facelift, just with the cut. It's super fun. No, it really does help a lot. So, yeah, just for your info, that is a really good thing to have volume up top. It will definitely lift your face. And so I thought that was so cute that Lanita already knew that. Anyway, it's just been fun to talk to her, and we've only been talking for a few minutes because we're obviously, you know, cutting her hair, but it's fun, a few little things we have in common. My D is capitalized in RaDona, and her N, well, somewhat. That's another story. But anyway, it's super fun. We're getting to know each other, but she is darling. Okay, so up here, I'm gonna come around. Now this is about 3 inches. I'm gonna start coming in a little bit on these sides because I don't want a ton of length out this way, like over here, because we want the lift up here. So we want the length up here, so it will be a little longer. So obviously I am coming a little bit shorter in on these sides and the back a little bit. Like I said, we're not going extremely short back here by her hairline because we want some of this curl to kind of do its thing and have a little bit of lift there. Okay, so the sides, I'm bringing this in, taking the weight away from where her ears are, so we can have that lift up top. Okay, I'm just gonna comb this forward by her ear. Take this length. Okay, so you can see it's coming up into this length at the top. See, there's that length. So I'm kind of doing the angle that way, okay? Okay, now back behind her ear. Same thing, I don't want it, extremely short, but we definitely are going to shorten that. So see, she can just have a little bit of length here to kind of have a little bit of fringe. Then I'm going to start back up here. Take that length. And if you guys need to section off so you can see where you're going, that's great too. I just have a little way that I do it to keep track for me. So if you need to, you know, section off, that's great. Just, you can take the time to section off so you don't lose where you're at. You doing good, my dear?
I am.
Okay, yeah. Good deal. Good, good. It's snowy where we're at, and so I was worried about her driving down this morning, but she made it even a tiny bit early, and she was just awesome. So I'm glad she made it.
Yes.
It's always scary with that. I have a lot of clients that come from out of town a lot, and so every time it's their appointment day, I'm always worried about the weather. Hoping they can get here safely. See all that length I'm taking off? That's a lot of bulk through this area, which will be really nice because when you take that bulk away, you're gonna feel fullness up here. And it sounds like that's what you're going for, huh?
Yes.
It's always fun to have a change. In fact, when you had told me, Lanita, that this is as long as it's been for a while, I'm like, well, good, because that actually makes it like a good, fun change, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Yeah, it's so funny. So her cousin that lives here is in my ward at church, and he would always tease me about taking a spot in church. So he'd come in and say, hey, what are you doing in my spot? And I'm like, no, that's my spot. Anyway, so it's cute. They're great people, and so it's so fun. He is, isn't he? He definitely is a tease, for sure. Okay, all right, now, same thing here, okay, you guys? We're just gonna come straight across from this length, and like I said, it's around 3 inches up there. And it's so fun to have somebody style your hair the way they kind of see it, right?
Yeah.
Isn't
Yes.
that kind of fun?
Yes,
And then
that's
you
what
see,
I've been looking for.
yeah, and then it, like I said, it'll be fun with your curl. You can just throw some stuff in it, let it dry, and put your fingers through it, because even her before picture when she come in is so darling. I'm like, okay, this is natural curl going on here. It's so pretty. Just has that loose, pretty curl and wave. Okay, taking some of this length. So you can see it just comes right up to that length there. Okay, and we're wanting to leave a little fringe here, so I'm gonna, sorry, darn it, hair in your face. What about over your ear, Lanita? Do you want that over?
Just up or just down to the ear?
Okay, so around.
Yeah, not
up around, but over it a little.
Yeah, just the.
That's perfect. Okay.
Probably nothing off this
very front. So we want to keep this fringe here.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, because she likes a little bit of length there, I'm going to angle my fingers and just take that little length here. And what that's going to do is connect it with this back here. So that's all connected. Okay, and then after we dry this, if we feel like this needs to be shorter, then we'll go ahead and go shorter. But I've already taken a little bit off of that. So we're gonna wait and dry that and see if it needs more. This is how I knew how much to take off. I hold this top layer out, and then I come straight down from that layer and take that length. I didn't explain that on the other side, so I'm sorry. So hold out that length and then take off that corner. Just kind of point cut into that. Okay, now we're leaving the length that's there, but I also want to come in and texture this way. Yes. So it's more wispy and not all one length. So I'll go back and do that on the other side. Okay, we're leaving this length, so we're gonna come up here by the ear, take this little corner off, down to that length. Were the roads good coming down? Were you okay, or were they
Once
a little?
I got out of Payson,
I see.
yeah, they were pretty good.
That's good. I was thinking about calling you this morning and, are you okay? You gonna be okay? But I thought, well, I'll hear from her if not, I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm just checking the length, you guys. It looks a little long through this area. I'm gonna take a tiny bit, and then we'll come up and we are going to take a little bit off of her bang area. Not a ton, because we don't want that too short. So I'm just gonna hold this down lightly, and just kind of come in here and just point cut and trim that. Okay, so we're gonna leave that. I'm going to texture a little bit through this top so she has extra body through this area. And when we talked earlier, she had said that she'll, you know, go to different sides. So she'll just kind of switch it up, which is perfect. So what we'll do, just comb that out. We're gonna add some mousse to this. And like I said, she has such gorgeous curl that she could just scrunch this and be good. But today I'm going to dry this out for her, a little bit different. And what I'm doing, sweetie, is just adding this mousse, and then I'm gonna add the volume and lift spray. And what that does, you guys, is it makes it look and feel thicker. Okay, so the back I'm just gonna kind of dry down, let it do its thing with the curl. If there's anything we want, you know, to change after we get it dry, then we'll go ahead and do that. So this front area, I'm gonna dry like towards her face, and then I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna round brush this kind of back. Okay, so a little bit of, you know, back and forth here on the top so she can get the volume. And then of course, right here by her ear, we're gonna dry forward. Okay, now back through this area, that's where I'm gonna start the round brushing. Okay, and right here, I'll turn that on low. I'm going to start kind of round brushing this back a little bit more. So this will go back, and then I'm just going to round brush this so it comes obviously up so she can have some volume up this way. So you can kind of see this hair is going back a little bit, and this is coming front. So it's not all just straight down. So this is back. Oh, this is looking cute already. I'm excited. Okay, and then just down here in the front, we're gonna round brush this. Gonna try to turn her so she can't see yet. She was so sweet when I said, oh, can you videotape your hair? She's like, yeah, sure. So thank you for letting us. Okay, so I just always kind of go back through, make sure it's all dry. Okay. Now through this area, I'm gonna grab this top and I'm gonna come in, down, and out. And say you don't have a pin comb, I'm gonna show you how to do it with a regular comb, okay? With the tight teeth. And this, if you have a comb with the teeth here. And when she came, she definitely looked like she knows what she's doing with her hair. So I probably don't need to explain too much to you because you're doing really well. But in, down, and out, kind of like a C shape. That will give it a cushion underneath there. And then, of course, I love to spray underneath that. That helps it stay. Okay, and then I'm just going to place this hair into place. Okay, so I'm kind of placing this down, this forward, and this back a little bit. Oh, that is just so pretty. It's so classy. It looks really classy. You're welcome. You've been wanting that, huh?
Yes.
Good, I'm so glad. Okay, so you can see how this is going back. This is going back. This is coming forward, kind of down past the ear. And then this front, I've just kind of let it do its own thing, and I've just back combed it. And that is seriously so pretty. You look amazing. Okay, now we will turn you to the front, and I want you to kind of, I mean, obviously tell me what you think, but how does that feel?
It feels good.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Like the bang, it's still, I mean,
Yes.
it's short enough, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And then I'm just
So
gonna,
good.
oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Maybe I should have washed my mirror before. Okay, go ahead, and that way you can check out the back. Can you see that?
Yeah. So you've just taken it all down.
Yep. And then this, and then let me turn you this way so you can see how it kind of goes. It kind of just feathers
Yeah.
back, and is that okay?
Yes,
Have a little
that's
bit of
good.
length back there.
That's good, yes. Love the veins. Yeah.
Good.
This is, I knew what you would do.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I-
You are so sweet.
I love watching your videos, how you explain everything.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You're a sweetheart, and I'm so glad to let us videotape. And she's beautiful, so sweet. As sweet as she is, gorgeous. But thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It looks nice and full and really classy on her. So hope you guys have a phenomenal day, and thanks again for all of your support, and we'll talk later. See ya.